Some have already gone back to school. And it means that it's time to get organized for the school year.
So how exactly do we do that? Well, Carrie Collins from the Container Store is here to show us how to do that. And Carrie, it's good to have you here.
Hi, thanks so much.
One of the things I think really helps for sure is just having a central place where everyone knows the homework stuff and all of the organizational things are going to be.
Absolutely. We like to call it a command center.
Okay.
Command center.
Come in, Kirk.
It sounds
You need to get
It
organized.
sounds very Star Trek-y, but it's about having a spot where everything kind of gravitates towards.
Absolutely. And that's, you know, the space that you choose is really important.
Okay.
Whether it's in the kitchen, because everybody always congregates in the kitchen. Maybe it's as you walk in a mudroom or the front entryway. So that's, you know, choosing your space is first. Second is really creating a schedule and having a calendar, because that really is the backbone of anybody's day. So you know, you can always use a calendar that's handwritten. In this case, it's always fun to maybe give everyone their own color.
I love that.
So you can see really easily who has practice on what night and maybe what different events are going on during the week.
Because it doesn't matter how much smartphones come along, we still need that in our house.
Tangible, like physical, I agree. And one of the things you and I were just talking about, even in your home, you work for the Container Store, but you end up with kids just dropping stuff, people just dropping stuff everywhere.
Yes.
This is about having a place for them to drop that stuff.
Perfect, yes, exactly. So bins, either for a big collection to take out to the car, library books to return, maybe dry cleaning that needs to be dropped off, things to be taken up to kids' rooms. You can also do them by individual. So different bins, these are nice. You can hang them individually, or they can run together and clip each one, and so each person would have their own bin. Mom has her things, Jake has his things, whether it's homework or little projects, whatnot.
Just their stuff. They have so much stuff.
They do have a lot of stuff.
I don't know where it comes from.
Magazines drive me nuts. Is
it all the words or the pictures?
I don't enjoy reading. No, I'm just kidding. I read all the time, but the thing about it is I don't like any clutter.
Exactly. So with a mail, another drop zone for mail. So a place to put all those catalogs that you haven't gone through to see if there's anything worth saving. Magazines, outgoing mails, just as important, making sure the bills get put in the mailbox. And then
what's this snazzy thing?
That snazzy thing is just a bulletin board. So this case, it's magnetic, or you can use push pins, but you can put little mementos. It's also a place you can add magnets with hooks to drop your keys, create lists, have your lists ready to go. So you don't have to fumble around looking for that when you're ready to head to the grocery store.
And the stuff doesn't end up on the front of your fridge.
That too.
Which is nice. You have a place for it.
Yes.
As opposed
to
keys, that's a biggie too.
Keys are huge, yes.
Well, thank you so much. The Container Store. She's from the one in Cherry Creek. Of course, they have the one you said up north in Flatirons and down south in Lone Tree. So you can probably find one. They've got all this stuff for you.
Yeah.
They want to get your life organized.
Thank you, Carrie.
As much as I resist it.
You know, and you got to start somewhere, Ken. As you know, I like to have the homework zone.
Where would that be?
Does that sound like fun to you?
Can I have my homework zone over at your place so the kids will go there and actually get some real help? As opposed to me just going, where's your mother? Thank you. She's really good with numbers. Me, not so much. I point. Like this. I-70 here at Central Park. The drive, terrible. The problem, a crash west of this location. 2 to 3 cars involved in this one. Don't let the fact that the crash icon is gone fool you, because these delays are huge. Finally seeing some relief through the Commerce City area along 270. But boy, if you live in Montbello or in Aurora, Colfax will get you around this mess, because with those 3 lanes blocked, even the east side of I-70 looking at a few delays. Thankfully, security out at the airport isn't really going to slow you down if you're trying to catch a flight, but that drive along I-70 will. 37 minutes, and I believe it's 3 to 4 miles from 225 over to 270, so that's a whole lot of time just to sit there and think.
It is a whole lot of time. You can figure out some square roots in that amount of time.
Pie.
Pie, yes, pie.
Delicious pie.
Delicious. Now I want cheesecake, even though it's not a pie. We're beautiful outside this morning. It is clear as we look towards Horsetooth. It's about 7,200-ish feet, the tip of Horsetooth, and they were down in the lower 40s this morning at that point, and we even saw some 40s along the Front Range, but we are definitely cooler than we were yesterday. Whether or not you even got into the lower 40s, you still are about 5 to 10 degrees cooler than yesterday at this time. So that puts us in the lower 60s right now. Again, we're bouncing off of our low temperatures. The sun's been up for almost 3 hours now, so we're finally coming around. Castle Rock's at 60. I saw Castle Rock fall to 45 degrees this morning. And temperatures, they keep on going up this afternoon. We'll be in about the upper 60s, lower 70s within the next couple of hours, and then lower 80s as daytime highs. We do slip back into the 70s during the late night hours, so if you're heading out for dinner, you may need a light coat if you're heading out in one of those sleeveless shirts, maybe, because our temps drop down into lower 60s as we head past midnight and even some 50s tomorrow morning. We are dry all morning into the early afternoon. We may see a couple of scattered storms roll off and across I-25. Futurecast isn't too pumped about that. Neither am I. I give them a pretty slim shot both today and Saturday. So mostly clear through the next 2 days, even though I do have just the slightest of chances for rainfall on both today and tomorrow. Then definitely dry as we head back to work and some kids back to school on Monday. Highs will be around normal through the middle of next week, and we will be right back.